Hello? This is Maya. Maya? Hey, Maya, it's me. Nia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. Want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence. I got you. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. Clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue. Tinker tells you the time. But you might like it. Toys like toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. No, I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? Not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, the possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. You come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright. Deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th at 27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Damn. Oh, I'm late. Huh. Strange. Guess the chief left without me. Said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. That smell. Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. That smell. Blood. This. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh no. Who are you? Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, began to fade. So finally she was cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass-like stand. large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. The chief's chair, a simple functional design, feels pretty good to sit in too. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, struck on the head with blunt object. Probably died instantly. Tinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. The glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. It's a paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Words written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? You write this? Paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing. Girl just now. Where'd she go? We're right there on that sofa. Oh, better hope she didn't run. Ah! Don't scare me like that. But who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Happened. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. She was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her youngest sister. You were here visiting? Late at night? Yeah. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. Tinker. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Lying next to the chief. You know, I saw it there too. I thought they might be the lights. The glass lights there. About the thinker. The thinker! That was... Oh, this... Oh. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Better hurry up and call the police. Reception desk. I sit here. Small writing desk cluttered with offices. Door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. Better not touch the doorknob. Sofas for clients. It's leather. A real luxury. Large painting. Guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. You couldn't cram more legal books into here even if you wanted to. Pages on the shelves without feeling insignificant. Main code ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's alternating handwriting. Small office, but makes a bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used as PC4 was email. Picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. A perfectly normal office desk. Chief had a very particular policy about office. Been big on the stuff clients use, but your own stuff simple. All the chief's important documents are packed. This is where she filed the case records and recent rulings. That's... oh. The office plan. No! Nothing. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. Look at the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! That? Screaming from outside the window. Staring right at me. Holding a phone in her hand. The phone is being used, so better not use it. Painful to look, but I have to. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? Odd name. Received a report from the building across the way, you see. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. There's only one thing on my menu. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay? Right, just right. Maya, wait, she wouldn't... Whoa! Excuse me. Would Maya here mean anything? That's my name. What? Victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? Their dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. December 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh! It's you! The lawyer! Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get you cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? You look sadder now. What? What's wrong? You think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like I had done it? Like she had done it? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ah, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. I think of the person who did this to Mia. No. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Sorry, I've never seen that. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Of course, sis. Better not ask her about this now. She was lying next. I saw that. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... the detective thinks I did it. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yeah? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? Well, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? Is that what you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium, in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. You tell me about the day of the crime? Yeah. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like a thinker. One Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those. So you're an acolyte. A medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Oh, that would be too easy. So, you say you have a conversation on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Gumshoe, I'll ask him. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Huh? Anything matter? I was wondering, can I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. But if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go to him and ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Hey, what about your parents? Don't worry. That's me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? He told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? Giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Visiting hours almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. About the day? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker. Technically qualifies as a serial murderer. right around 9. The lights were off in. I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Oh. Figured. Arrive, it was 9. Blood. I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. 1 second. Sorry. No! My A and B are swapped. Okay. She took it. To try and get it back next time I see him. Basically came in swinging. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer, not to mention running an office. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Meaning, it's big, it's so... The oil pen is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is not that for that matter. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. You there! It's the crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? Was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree? Gumtree? Gum doesn't grow in trees, pal. And I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck. Whatever you say, detective. Wait, get the name right. Don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. You're right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quick. Whew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. It's by its favorite potted plant. Remember, I had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Borderline stricter, pal. Who's that? About Miss Faye. You do an autopsy. Want to know what the results say? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. No use. Might have been with your boss, but that's you getting any special treatment. Alright. See the report. That's all. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do. Know him. If you're a prosecutor, he doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. Stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. Make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so. I was wondering, did you see my face something? Oh, that? I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. On to me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no one who will give it to me. Matter? Oh, no. No, detective. Oh, I know nothing, pal. Cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend. Cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spicy secrets. Trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I heard that you checked all the numbers and memories. Impressive. What the detective? Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. Any suspicious call records in there. You didn't know to record a conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I needed to. Well done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're here planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. Since the witness was the lawyer babes. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. Witness? Yeah, Miss April May. How about this? I can't tell you anything about her. No, you just told me her name. May, huh? You sent her home already, then? Ah! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. Not to go outside the room until the trial. Tell her across the way. Guess I should know better than to try to get this detective to me. Got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him. I'm gonna go see if I can find this lawyer. Hey, I got your phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intent. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Hey! Maya! Mia, what's up? I haven't called in a while. Well, there's actually something I want you to hold on. What is it? Again? What is it this time? The clock. To make it look like that statue, the thinker. It tells you at the time. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right. That's not working. That's late. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put the papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence? I'll leave that up to your imagination. It's 9 at the time. Sorry, I've never seen that before. About your family. I only had my sister. My father died when I was young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? But she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for you, all by yourself on that mountain. So, who is this man who ruined your life? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Police were running out with leads. They were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Ah, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. Thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. Why? Excuse me? White? That man was his name. White? Table for clients. Now look an ebony case. Thinking that lighter's made of gold. But I could tell someone here's got money to burn. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've been read. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but probably the most expensive one available. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically stuff now. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at, for that matter. I guess we're not going to meet him until later. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth. Right, real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. But don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. My mother self. Thank Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, it's all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting that I can hardly contain myself. Boom, let me go freshen up so I can be the part of that people I witnessed. I pity the lawyer that has to process him in this one. There's a screwdriver in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't fly around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset. You? Dad, I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Inside the drawer. And testing, 1, 2, 3. The audio bitrate is 0. Fuck, is that bugged? Yeah, it says it's this current stream bitrate is 0. The fuck? I wonder what could be inside the drawer. What you witnessed? You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe! Incident! You sound like a lawyer in the movies. Like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage him. But you know the thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What is gonna happen? Never mind, it fixed itself. I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, Dreamon. I know. You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Who exactly are you? Well, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. You had your hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. See, there are 2 glasses on the table. This one's powers of observation. Be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. Just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? It's made for like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight through the window. It's the faint Kolala. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly. It's a little difficult to recognize the face from a distance. Simple bed. It's been recently made. I think. Flowers are big, as expected. No sunflowers and tulips. That's about the extent of my floral lawn. Ah, still seen painting. Hey, should that be still life? Whatever. The nose is hanging on the wall. Like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here. Come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've heard. Ah! So, you're the one they say have been looking for me. I can smell the hemorrhoids on this man. Yeah, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined. A badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer. Yes, well, yes. What do you want? Not particularly busy these days. Please. Busy. Get in touch with you. Something the matter? Came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg. Oh, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Spit it out. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What a strange action. Acha. They're quite busy here, son. Ain't go taking cases on days' notice. Possible. Wait a sec. Don't you know the trial was tomorrow? Huh. Anyway. Afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. And if this is going on. I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How could you just refuse? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Oh, you see, it's just busy. The client is my Fey sister. Mia trusts you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, sorry, but I must. Sorry. Goodbye. Great. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. But go look elsewhere. Huh? Say something? I think not, I said. What did you mean? Terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. Afraid no lawyer with this salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? Let's say. Beg your pardon, but leave. Now, I've nothing more to discuss. What's going on here? You know Mia Fey. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice. That one. I'm not techniques in the blink of an eye. Left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. Followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back. That one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. My pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Color the sky. Blue the sea. Wave of the straw hats. Worth at least 3 million. No intention of parting with it, of course. No, I would sell it. Not even to you. Not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Very Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say. Number 6, 342. Detention Center. Visitor's room. Hi! Oh, you're back! Find the lawyer? Well, tell her. Well, just be honest. I don't think you can use that guy. Healthy. Oh, skin and bones. Happened. The hell? Ugh. Yeah, sorry. I've been abandoned then. A little longer now before the stay put in lawyer comes. Yes. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Or just leave her and go home? I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. How did I become a lawyer in the first place? Someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's hook this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Whew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. You trust me too, okay? The deal. So, what next? Something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? When I tried to look into the drawer that she got out of the fence, there has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. In no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you'd like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! Came back quick. I'd ask you to inform Miss May that there was a message. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Huh? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. Maya's sake. Look into this woman's bottom. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. Court. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom No. 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. It better not show any signs of weakness today, or it'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. The detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. The cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. Court of Sex. The court accepts the statue as evidence, still calling it a statue. Murder scene. Vane Co. Law offices. Now, detective. Yes, sir. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Shh. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. We bluff it, press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya wouldn't know with some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination now. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. Call from a customer at the Gateway Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. Detective Gumshoe. How long would you say it took between you receiving your call and the arrival of this crime? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Pretty fast. Motto is this month is quick response. I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Are you
absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, the dumb act will only get you so far. Their funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair makes you stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. No, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick up my points if I was with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Viafei. Defendant. Why's that? What's your reason? Fine. Get a witness account describing her. Hold on just a second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. Did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Viafei isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink. It's May. Right. I guess she sure is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid evidence other than her claims? I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Ah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well. Tell us now. Your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was no blood found on the victim. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the How do you like that? That's my testimony. That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, question. Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot. Try to be more careful. Very well. Let's begin its cross-examination. I examined the scene with my own eyes. Find anything, any evidence. Don't the gun on me, pal. Listen, getting to the good part. Got a bad feeling. Got a memo. Body. Because you found it next to the body, the victim wrote it. Oh, you did write it, Smarty Pants. I did! Killer! Get out. Oh. And the killer wrote her own name. Please. It was framed. Objection! Hold on. That's... Where's your evidence? Huh. That was a bit of tall order for you. Without evidence, shouldn't open their mouths, right? Yeah, pal. Ugh. Don't the victim? Those were... I don't know. Yeah, proof that it's Mia who wrote that. Of course I did, pal. Uh-oh. Sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results showed that the blood was fake. What kind of tests were these again? Well, I hear they take organs in the blood. Hemoglobins. I refuse to testify. I'm no expert on blood tests. That was quite clear. Thanks, pal. In your honor, sir. Big Gumshoe. That's to your next evaluation. Oh, mess. Where was I? There was blood found on the victim's finger. Detective Gumshoe. You get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the name. Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. In a movie, detective. Ooh. Talk about reality, shall we? Yes, I've heard of many cases. I find it a little odd that a victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister. Oh, yeah. Yes. Got a point, pal. Objection! Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Facts are clear. The victim wrote the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! Go so well. That's right, what he said. Full testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction here somewhere. Find it. Wait, no. Sorry. Objection! Autopsy report. Go! Detective Gumshoe! One thing I want you to clarify for me. Say that the victim, Miss Mia Fey, wrote this note. Is accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. Really what you're saying? What? Isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Flip it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. Report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! What? No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! Defense has a point. When he died immediately, wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Objection! That's right. Beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder, right? The day after the murder. Prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. There was a possibility the victim lived for several seconds after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine a victim that the victim did have time to write the name Maya. Fucking kidding me? That is all. I see! Damn you, Edgeworth. I've known you'd have something up your sleeve. Mr. White, you look shocked. Wanna say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham! Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. Listen, could pleasure to request a second autopsy report. Right. Defense will remain for personal attacks on the prosecution. Matter, Your Honor. To right. Say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. Court accept the evidence. Oh, Your Honor. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. I rest my case. Alright, this is good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. Four innocent girls saw the murder with their own eyes. I think innocent is the worst word to use. The witness, Miss April, come to the stand. Exactly what part of her... Witness, name please. April May, at your service. Did you just jiggle her tits? Order! Introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. This will refrain on wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. Not good. You've already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. This bitch actually jiggled her tits? Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? I was like, yeah, and I checked in right after lunch. So tell us, directly across from the Bay Chroma office? That's right. Testify to the court about what you saw. It's a less big boy. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. One attacking her was this ghosty girl standing in the attendant. The woman, like, dodged to the side and went away. That girl, she crawled up to her and hit her. And with a loud noise, yeah, that's all I saw. Well, Your Honor? I see. Remarkably solid testimony. Seems to trouble the witness any... Wait! Your Honor! But my cross-examination. Witness's testimony, I was quite firm. Right, I understand you owe me a place under... Oh, her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Oh, Mr. Wright? You cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, and then a woman attacked me with a moosey door sitting in the window. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Expecting to see something? Oh, well, you can't get out of this person that easy. Sort of, you know, feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. You should press a little harder on this. See how far I can run. Clearly, you must have had a reason to look out the window at that time of night. Ooh. Objection! You're right. We'll not have your badgering my witness. Badgering? Just on needling her with these trivial questions. I don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop it! Oh, girl. Order! Right, I've been warned. Girl. Oh, poor me. Looked out the window. Ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. A woman with long hair. EFA? Uh-huh. Blonde hair, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty. That's your thing. Fuck you. Her thing? The person attacking her? The attacking her was the Lucy girl sitting on the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know. Kind of girls just know these things. Look, I just know, okay? Only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Connor. Right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Hey, I'm willing to bet that telling the truth. Really see the defendant. Right. What's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, I'm clueless about this. Okay. I've really witnessed my client, Miss Maya Fey. You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh!
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal for me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing from your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. And I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. Uh-oh. I see. I only wish you were so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. So, you saw me then, too? Of course. I don't remember that spiky hair anyway. Spiky? Mr. will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well. Continue. The victim, woman, dodged to the first attack, and ran off to the right. As in the right? In your right, as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, see? Satisfied, right? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. But what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. Oh. What happened then? She hit her with that weapon. I saw, I did. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon?
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You said that the statue thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing this just by looking at it. Another person much in the same position you recently called us a clock, too. Found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh,
Objection!
Witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concern. Yes, yes, of course. To withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. No, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. Got me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law office as a fan club. No! Hey! I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I got it from my hotel room. The law office is a fan club where the murder took place. Very close to the hotel. She could have easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, you satisfied? No. Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing clockwork. It is quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. Couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May, I love how she only points out the fat. What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow? He knew? I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That is true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves when the clock was removed is... Take a look at this! It's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't mine. Listen. The defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Defendant's cell phone! This wasn't brought to my attention! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Oh, but Detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Miss May, do you care to explain to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. The witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Witness claims she had seen it before, and this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Hold on, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Take that!
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. But the one that isn't here is in police custody. Possible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, it's high time we went shopping for a better excuse. Ah. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh, 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 oh! What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die! Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh! 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 Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? Yes, I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know that weapon was a clock? Oh, oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Take that!
Have a look at this. Oh! Oh! That! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain this to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh! Oh!
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. It's outrageous! The defense truly claimed that the witness was tapping her phone. Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not! Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? I haven't called in a while. No, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. Made to look like that statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. April May. Use the wiretap to listen to this conversation. But you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Oh,
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? Defense demands an answer. Miss, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You! You lawyer! It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! Oh, I'm the bad girl! Is that it? Is that it? That's it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? No. Order. There will be order. What? Could you possibly say that? You mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Whoops. Do you admit you tapped your phone? Ugh. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? You prove it. Wait, can she prove it? I think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it. I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. But I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Normal coffee, but cold. You don't drink it quick, the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Virgo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Can't sit on my phone. That's not right. That's not cool. Where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. Oh, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Does the defense have anything to say? Well, I'll think of it. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. You've sunk it quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy. You will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, though she is innocent. Thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. That's my condition. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What did I do? Alright, I got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Very well. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. He acts like the frickin' court is his. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, so happy to be of service. Piece that looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening after our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to our desk to be at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. That's it. Can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished.
Hold it!
What exactly is it you do? Why, anything required of me, sir. Checking guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds, I even deliver room service. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? That's right. Refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call.
Hold it!
I'm sure it was Miss May on the phone. Absolutely, sir. Can you be certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Then I saw them, and I, The point being, I remembered her quite well. Yes, what then? She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot.
Hold it!
9 on the dot? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. Time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course.
Hold it!
Precisely 9? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How could you be so sure? May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, Bill boy. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, so. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, so. Be so particular about the time. I delivered the tea to our guest, Miss May herself.
Hold it!
Sure it was April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. An endearing mannerism. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir. She guest favored me with a, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. It was pretty fishy. Sure, Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember. No good. Nothing there. Is that it? Just. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, we'll end this rather tedious cross-examination. It's a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Wait! Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have anything to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. There'll be one more chance. That's all. Okay. This really is it. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful. Beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Ah, rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. Witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was a good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Ah! You fool! Done it. I've won! April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. And you brought them room service. Didn't see that man in the room. Right, sir. Your Honor! We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Don't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who, Mr. Wright? Who's this other man? Simple. It was? The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, it does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My convenient little setup. It's too late. Late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, it was you who hit the presence of the other man for this court. Ugh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! Court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. I understood. Yes, Your Honor. All today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Give me like a minute. Just a minute. All right. Break time over. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there.
Really?
Yeah, I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? Face of it is, with his eyes wide and the trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? A man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? Heard they arrested her. What? Guess she's learning her charms will work anywhere, everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, the place is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. This. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. Excuse me, I promise. Counting on you. I asked for a record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, sometimes the payment and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. September 7th, 3:11. Detention Center, visitor's room. Hello. Expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place. Really quite moved. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Not really. Something I wanted to ask. Fortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. You've done enough questioning, you spiky head. Go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what's to ask then? Starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. I noticed. I guess I really can't show her anything. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something together to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. Woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. That does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? That reset her face. 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they... Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. Charge a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May has been charged for murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. About May. Sorry not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? It's funny to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We carry the scent of danger. We are in total agreement, the psycho bellboy. You had a photo of the man. I'm sure I could identify him. Photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Well, everything looks completely normal with nothing at all wrong. Looks like Grossberg is out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. No, everything looks normal. No, Grossberg is gone. You are lying here. Old photos? Something's been written on pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss one photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. What photo lies on the desk? Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? No, on second thought, I better not. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. So it's my fault? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Does it? When this piece is done, I'm shaving my head. Any thoughts about this photograph? Who's that? Your mother? Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Solid mahogany. Photo lies. Switch it. He looks like he's I don't like him. I want to punch his face. We don't know that just yet. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! Always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Hurry up and write it! Even Miss May can play dumb to this. For this. No, not at all, sir. I hope you'll use it to take down that Miss May down hard, sir. Hard! It's an unhealthy level of excitement, but knowing that on changing its teeth set is rattling. Excuse me. Do you have a look at this? That! Bellboy's affidavit. Tells us everything he saw. That's just the man you checked in with. It's most definitely this guy. Ugh! I'm getting somewhere. Today, all or nothing. Attempt to do a little bluff. You're just playing dumb. Indeed, that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? No, we should have been witness to murder. His little friend was missing. So the press would have a field day with his reputation. Whoa! Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. Great to be alive. While you're pumping your fists in the air. Now, tell me about the man you were with. The man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red, white? Red, white, blue. Information gathering? Oh, I suppose you could call it detective agents. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. Don't want to end up like her. Okay. Let's ask Mr. White himself. Tell me where Blue Corp is located. Mr. Red White, at last, finally, a lead. April May couldn't have done it, but at least him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? That old familiar clearing of the throat. Ah, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Oh, well. Quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! The trial! There? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. Guess something got passed down through me, see? Brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. The scent of fresh lemon juice. And the hemorrhoids. My hemorrhoids. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me. My boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. God. You came to see the trial. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. See, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, just your sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but how did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright. No, sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He seemed troubled about something. Maybe I could find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on the wall. Pretentious-looking? Oh, you know, the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. I'm quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? Sure, I buy that. Isn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Something happened? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't... Oh, oh. Nope. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where'd you get that? Give it back at once. I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge. But I have to know. Who's this man? He's most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. That you say? You quite sure, my boy? Guess I'm so flustered, I wonder. I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. Huh? Oh, and silent as a stone. Rather a large stone. Guess I should return that photo. No, wait, I wanna... Let's go to Blue Corp. Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. With the surreal decor. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? Inquirably asking the title you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Queerably? Queerably? Mr. Wright, is it? Yeah, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giant-ass vocabulary. I have no idea what the fuck he's even saying. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red Wyatt, CEO of Blue Corp, you know? Corporate expansion office? Or a corporate expansion official? My business dealers with moving to be into the contact of the elite of the elite. Well, I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake! Huh? Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. Oh, what business does a mighty lawyer have to do with a man such as myself? Nice. This guy's arrogance to me is off the scale. Haven't I seen this somewhere? The replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but original. That right there is a bona fide original worth $5 million for sure. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Which shocked was to hear what she had done. She has done. In the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She just got their information as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It's ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May to a scapegoat. The night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room? Same. Some will pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Oh, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Police. Courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? Big painting on the wall. Where'd you get it? Hey, where'd you get that? No idea. Forgot. Seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. How do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. It's like that's our excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. What? Oh! Oh! Oh. He punched me. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Need my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. There's a world beyond your compensation. Came here from Goaty Burgers, I presume. It is Mr. Grossberg's, yes. And you must ask him, why is it that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? If you put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. No, wait. Painting wasn't until yesterday hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Artist White have it now. It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Impressive line of trophies. There's a special runner-up, best participation, Judges Corporation Award, special good try prize. Where judges and special kind of stand out. Probably a strong arm them in giving him some. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign is especially certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. This guy is insane. It's the top floor of a 20-story building. He was quite presidential. Huh? I think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! A bunch of Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Huh, not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. What was that? Well, you see, it's just my sister, poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I'd do if the trial had gone poorly for the girl. I asked you before, why'd you refuse a request? I think I have a right to know. Right? Mr. Right? No, I'm sorry. I need more time to think about it, my boy. Just in trouble. Starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. See, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. Giant painting hanging there the other day, was it not? You said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red Whites. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected. Connected? Today. Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers? Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. Ugh! I think that painting is fairly good gaudy proof. Very well. Maybe the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can rest easy. After all, you or me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What are you talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6s, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of these photographs. As you suspected, I cannot stand in defense of Maya because of this. It would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. Arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. Gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, politicians. What? About, unable to do harm themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. You see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It's 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! It was Mia's mother. She'd been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. Man, she Faye. As a result, the police called her a fraud. That's what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her. In the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. Secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the laws of this country as he sees fit. That if you would challenge him, a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Apparently, Miss May isn't questioning. Doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Gotta be something. Guard monitors the visitor's room. Isn't moved an inch. Royal pro, this guy. Candid camera. Smile for the camera. It's funny, looking at this room. Seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. For DL6, you mean? Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Mia's favorite potted plant. I'll have to water it now. What the case is the chief of a wrecked on a file here? An alphabetical order. I mean, look. A to I. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, E, Faye. Me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the one who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held on audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Record stops there. Ian New Grossberg. Nope. See, J through S, nothing much. Maybe I'll just skim. No harm in flipping. Suicide? So, the collection of suicide reports. The politicians, policemen. It's writing on most of these in pencil. Right? This is Mia's handwriting. I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... You can use these newspaper clippings. Find the most disturbing one. T, I know, white! The entire W section is missing. Is it taken? I found this in Mia's files, but she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Sorry, I don't think I can help you. What am I supposed to do now? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. It seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. You try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident might occur. If I make myself clear. Transparent. We're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot, and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. This guy's pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick. Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. There's no point in asking someone this crooked a straight question. Some evidence you can use as ammo. There's my nose, eyes, mouth. Of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth. But okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. This is the only clue Mia left. Better make this one count. For White. This is an article describing the suicide of a politician who was embezzling secret government funds. And then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. It's Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. We're blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. We're threatening and coercing hundreds of others. We're involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. Companies built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? Bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. Send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You were absolutely right. You should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. Sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on you. She was keeping tabs. That's the reason you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be? And a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Mr. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? This me a fake case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? But you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! Told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over right here away. The man standing in front of me looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? You even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those chief prosecutor. Do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now! Did I not tell you, Mr. Rowe? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any work will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. Will be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you look incompetent. That you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. The trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. Well, thanks to you. Ah, now I'm afraid we'll switch places. What? You mean, you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mom, my sister, now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait! What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. Oh, no way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. Good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, but yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Most all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. The true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another. Case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. He's told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have no good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm gonna be guilty. End of story? Do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Anything. Why? Why? How could you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How could we know that? Guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. I'll make that my policy. Edgeworth, you changed. Huh? Thanks. You know it? I don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! The defense attorney isn't even here. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. I went far too smoothly. I think the judge asked Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before. Like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. To Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against my affair? I'm ever so sorry. Dwight is a busy man. Besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Yeah, my sincerest apologies to the court. Guys, excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You should know the title of my personage. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, did my locutions confuse? Name! These two work great together. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Do you know the victim, Miss Mia Fay? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. We're at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. You witnessed the murder from there. I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. We'll begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. I always feel like this is the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. Oh. Hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window, and I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over there at once, too. She was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright? Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. How do you know what time it was? Because I always absolutely perfect, you know. No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Wayne. Oh, what was the proper term for secretary again? Miss May ordered room service for 9. Happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. She did not see you at that time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. You need X-ray vision to pull something like that off. Tell us, what were you doing? I was quietly reading the papers by the window. By window, you mean the one directly across from Bay and Code Law office? Correct. That is the only window. And there you were reading papers? Correct. Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and a busy man with business to do. Heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I presume. You see, continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Saw him, a spiky man attacking a woman with long hair.
Hold it!
So you're reading your papers until you heard the sound? Of course, there's Snoop looking out of windows at night. Yeah, right. Made a career out of snooping. Come on, spiky-head man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky hair? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mrs. Wayne. What is your eyesight? Counting both eyes. 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? What did you do? I called Miss May over. She was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. You know she had been tapping the pay off his phone.
Objection!
Irrelevant. Nothing to do with the case. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. Make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Victim, she had ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. Victim attacked by you and ran to the left. Gave chase and struck her down. Sure. As you know, I'm always as so positive. You'll be perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect the new detail.
Objection!
Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? That the victim ran to the left. That contradicts Miss May's testimony. She stated the victim ran right. This simple. You misheard her. I think not. The floor plans. Killer here. Victim here. Victim ran to the left. Claims she did. Would have been running directly away from the door. Would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that all? Oh! You're strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Next, look at his face. I think he's lying about this one. True. You really did see the victim run left. Did witness the killing? Wait a second. To right? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction? Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ah, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. So right. What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. He's not in the hotel. Where could he have been? The office is at Vancouver, of course. More specifically, he was standing here.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, the victim ran for the door. He was watching from this position. It would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion!
Objection!
Postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. But now, he's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have uncleared. I apologize for this. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify? Very well. Here your revised testimony. Good luck. Can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. You assaulted the girl. She first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Chased her, delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Yeah, right. That seemed to make sense. You'd be cross-examining the witness's testimony. Bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Hold it!
What do you mean by that? That's what I am about to explain. You're Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Buddy, you're an American too. You assaulted the girl. She ran to the left. I mean first. First? That's what comes before what happens next. You speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point hiding things from this court. Not hiding anything.
Objection!
Prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting testimony. Right, you have been warned. You're mad at me!
Hold it!
Right. Next is what comes after first. I know that! Now that's all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, Turner made a desperate dash to the right. Okay, sir, delivered the final blow.
Hold it!
Stop saying it was me! But it was you.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, you claim that it was not you. Show us proof. Ah! Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That's what Miss May saw. He hit her twice.
Objection!
Mr. White! Victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? Refrain from using the phrase from now on. Your Honor, you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
Witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I'd like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Objection!
Witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request there be no break. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. Witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, in that next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Hello, you attacked her, but she dodged. Then she turned and ran to the other door. You did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well. We begin the cross-examination. To Your Honor. My stomach, you see, is hurting. Deal with it. It's almost over.
Objection!
What? Wait, this evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are there evidence in the statement just related? They aren't there. No. Not at all.
Hold it!
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, something about that strike you was odd? Very odd. Yeah, that's odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. My stand was laying on the floor when I looked.
Objection!
There we go. Sorry. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. So the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at that office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. White, you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed. You could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. No way you could recognize the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen it from is from inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of their crime when the murder took place. Order! Order! Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? You, Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. It's like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
Far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. The time has come. Can you confess to your crime now? What? Said you should confess to your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. Wright is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Betty. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered the Fay offices. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co. law offices. When I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass for stand was in his office. It's shown that there were only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. The very moment of the murder. Thus, White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. See, however, with the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Give it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law office. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct! That is right. See, very well, Mr. Wright. May cross-examine. Ah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay, we gotta... Beginning of September, the week before the murder. You have proof!
Objection!
April May knew the details in Miss Fay's phone conversation. Proofs that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. He had entered the Fay & Co. law office. Really you that you went to the office? To Miss May.
Objection!
Unidentifiable fingerprints with several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law office. Which were obviously Mr. White's. I know Edgeworth has already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fay & Co. law office. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap.
Hold it!
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
No bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Corp is a detective agency of sorts. For responsibility to protect client confidentiality. When I saw this glass light stand.
Hold it!
How did you notice something so as innocuous as a light stand? Light stand was made entirely out of glass. Quite stylish. Like me, I guess it made a lasting impression. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That's all. I think I press him on. Oh well, if he's battle enough that I can bluff something out of him. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore. Right? Giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! You know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix! Mia? Where am I? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. Lost that trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix! Jack? No way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Yes! You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt and court record, right? Oh, yeah. When you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Regular receipt. Like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Oh, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. The court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. District Court, Courtroom 1. The defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. So. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor! Please, give me one more chance. Promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this? Hey, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fane Co. law office. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why? That's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? Oh, it's impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a lot of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for this trial of Phoenix Wright.
Objection! Not
so fast, Phoenix Wright. Ah! What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry in this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This guy is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. No, Mr. Edgeworth? Anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial. It would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with it, or just make up something. But Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? List of people's name and handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. There's something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous people, celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. It's quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you know how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That is all. Court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations!
You're lucky I was born to Faye.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You're still alive to help me. And Maya. Don't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live.
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What?
No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Stay 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Maya! Here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia! Kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. Pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wah! See your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her! I might be able to use that. Well, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of? Huh?
It's the office. This office. No one has to help with the new Right and Cola offices, right? Who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? Great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it weren't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and Cola offices. Got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up.